Running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Damn, she took that thing off and bring it around. Going that.
Knocking out your busy schedule. So these are the boxing tips for beginners. And as you saw in the thumbnail, today is number 6 of the series. And in the series, I'm just documenting my life's journey. Currently, we are on the amateur boxing chapter. I have 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses, so I know what I'm talking about. And right after we shot this video, we're going outside on a little jog. But for now, let's just continue with the video. So you're starting out with boxing and your schedule is probably looking like this. So very busy and you have a lot of things and it's completely packed. So you're doing school, you're doing, I don't know, a side hustle, you're doing work outside of school. And then you think about getting into training, getting into boxing. And most of all, you also want to meet up with your friends. So how to even do all of those 5 things together. And it really sucks because you just can't do anything at the same time. If you want to have good grades in school, if you want to do boxing, if you want to be good in your side hustle, when you do all of those 3 things together, you will quickly notice that you will suck at all 3 of them. And this is really annoying because you start to doubt yourself if you're actually doing the right thing. You're starting to think about quitting one of those 3 things. Of course, you can't quit school right now because, yeah, you have to go there, it's by law. But for sure, you could quit your side hustle, you could quit boxing. So what can you do about this? So you start to do this little thinking work in your head and then you come up with this one single solution. But before we go into that, how about just go outside, do a little jogging and then come right back into the video.
Running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Damn, she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah, yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, yeah. I'm back in that. Hey, where you going?
Hey, hey, back in that bag again. To bring me around your friends, you know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook, no, I ain't adding them. Positions I had her in, hit from the back, that pussy was splattering. Calling her friend, tell her pull up. Word, let's make it a gathering. They loving that swag.
Baby, nah, I'm addict now, but she loving the splash again. I just be cashing in her buns, just like a wedding, I'm crashing in. Hundreds on hundreds, I'm moving and grooving. She wanna cut up, I'ma slash again. Buckets on buckets.
So as I said, you're really busy, your schedule is looking like this. You try to do 5 things at the same time. It is stressing you out. You suck at all 5 of them. You're thinking about quitting. You're doubting yourself. Am I even doing the right thing? And the first step that I can give you, and this will help you the most, is to literally just use Notion calendar, use your Google calendar. It's completely for free, so why not taking advantage of that and block out your day? This is time blocking. You can search it up, but basically time blocking means to block out a certain time of your day, dedicated to a specific task. For example, learning for school exams. Okay, I know this is boring. Doing your workout, this is exciting, or doing content creation, which is just the thing you're super passionate about. And when you're doing time blocking, you actually get an overview over your day. And when you see like between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., you're just sitting on the couch, scrolling on your phone or watching TV. And when you see this little hole in your day, you can actually put something else there, like working out or doing content creation or other stuff. And you think, okay, Alex, yeah, I know I'm scrolling on my phone, I know I'm watching TV, but those are the things that I just need to wind down. I want to relax after a busy day. But you really have to ask you this one question. If you need to cut out some things from either boxing, side hustle, working, or other stuff you're passionate about, or scrolling on your phone while watching TV, what is probably the most obvious and wisest choice to make? And you probably think, yeah, isn't it obvious? Of course, scrolling on your phone is the best thing to cut out. I know that, but I just want to do it anyways. So yeah, you see right there, this is only a hard choice to make because it's literally depending on your own emotions. And so if you think you're a tough guy and you can shut up your emotions like this, then think rational. Cut out this stuff, and then you can keep growing in those 2 other things, which will get you way further on in life. Another advice I could give to you is after you finish a workout blog or after you finish your content creation blog, always ask yourself those 3 questions. What can I cut out? What can I delegate? And what can I optimize about myself? So we take boxing and content creation, for example. Let's take content creation at first. So after every video that I shoot, I always ask myself, what can I cut out from this process? What can I give away to another person? And if I have to do it on my own, what can I optimize about making the stuff? So I will start out like this. I will have a lot of hours I need to put in for one single video, and then I will start to cut on the edges, boom, 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 like this, and I will narrow this down to the most essential. So I'm only doing the most essential things to produce a video. I'm doing this all the time and it helps me the most. I started out with 1.5 months to just make one single video. Then it went down to 1.5 weeks for one single video. Then only half a week for one single video. Then only a few days for one single video. And right now I'm currently at 1 or maximum 2 hours of making a whole video. And this is from scripting or no, coming up with the idea, scripting, shooting, editing and uploading. All of this in 1.5 hours. And we can do the same for boxing. So you start out with boxing, you're like this, you have to put in a lot of work, you have no clue what you're doing. And then when time passes by, you think about, okay, what can I cut out? What can I optimize? What can I give away to another person? Do I actually need to take the bus to go to training? Or I can drive with a friend who is driving there faster, or can I just make my own driving license for either motorcycle or car and drive there on my own, so I can close the gap that I need to spend to just do the workout. On the other side, when you're working out on the weekends, do I really need to do those 5 hours workout routines? We are doing half an hour warm up, and then you're doing this, and then you're doing ice bath right after that. Don't get me wrong, I love this kind of stuff, but when you're really struggling with fitting boxing, business, school and everything into one schedule, and you're thinking about quitting one of those things, really make sure to focus on only doing the most essential stuff. So instead of doing these long ass workouts, maybe just do very efficient but very intense workouts. So the thing that I love to do was Tabata heavy bag training. So I will do Tabata heavy bag for like 30 seconds of just sprinting on the heavy bag, doing as much hard and fast punches as I can. And then the next 30 seconds is just me shadow boxing while going backwards, trying to dodge punches from an opponent. Then next 30 seconds going back at the heavy bag, do this over and over and over again. 12 rounds. That was about 6 minutes, but it killed me all the time. 6 minutes, and it was super intense. And this is also the way how I built a lot of stamina for my fights. And you can do the same thing with going running. So instead of going running for 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers at the same speed, you can just go running for 5 kilometers. With doing sprints, you can do interval sprints, while also having a breathing mask on your mouth that will make it way harder for you to breathe. So you are basically doing the same thing, but you have more intensity and you need less time. And if you just need this time, then this is literally the best thing that you can do. So to wrap up this whole episode, if you're really struggling with keeping up with your schedule and doing 5 things at the same time, really narrow everything down to the most essential things by just asking you these 3 questions. What can I cut out? What can I delegate? And what can I optimize about myself? And with that being said, keep being awesome, and I will see you in the next video.